Okay, have you ever wondered how to take apart an Autometer monster tach?
I haven't.
No, you haven't, but I have. And I looked and looked, and I could not find anything on the internet on how to take one of these things apart. First, a little reason why I took it apart. This little thing back here, something fell. I'm handicapped, and I dropped it. Something was rattling inside. Took it apart. This little metal thing right here had just fallen off. See, so now you see what's inside. I'll go through this in a minute. Okay. So the reason I'm doing it is I'm doing a custom dashboard, and this is a 1957 Chrysler 300 speedometer and tachometer. This ring right here, I'm taking off the original idiot light cluster from the 300. I'm going to put this bezel, this chrome trim ring, since they're in such nice shape, on my tachometer so they match. It's going to be, so I'm going through all of this just to make something look pretty. And no, it's not factory red. I painted it that color. Okay, so what I did to take this tachometer apart, you only got a few pieces. This here is the ring that goes on the outside. And this is the inner ring that goes around the face like that. See, and this goes over this, right? And it goes on. What I did, if you look right here, on the back of the beauty rim, I don't know what to call it, it's just crimped down. Can you tell? Can you see this here?
Yes.
Okay. It's kind of ugly, but I figured if I break something, oh well, I'll get another one. So I got a little screwdriver in here and just gently pried up this really thin aluminum all around it. Just pried it up from the back. See, this was on here. See this little lip here? I just pried it up all around. Took my time so I didn't bend the stuff out of it, even though. So when then it just kind of, it's got this gasket in here, and the lens right here obviously was. So then it just kind of came loose. So you see, this doesn't. There's nothing in here. You saw that already. So from what, even if you sent these in for repair, this is probably exactly what they would do. Just get back there, pry it up with a flat blade or some small pliers or whatever, bend this out, and then it will turn and come loose. Now obviously putting it back together, you'll put it all in and squeeze this trim back down. See, it's real simple. I know we don't want to ruin our expensive stuff, but that's the only way it comes loose. This doesn't come apart. This is all one piece. There's nothing in there. It'll come loose. Now also, this here is has a little programmer on it here that normally sits here. Sorry about my hands in the way, but hey, right? But since I want to put this chrome trim ring on the face, this is in the way. You know, obviously there's a wire going through right there. So these little screws here does not take it apart. So after I took it apart, there's these screws right here. Right? They were holding it through the lens, these two holes here, on the back. Just unscrew those and this came loose, and it's all being held on by the wire. Now when I put it all back together, I'll simply have this set aside on the dashboard somehow. I don't know yet. Like I said, this is a custom dashboard, so I'm kind of figuring out as I go. Probably just right here on the side or something. But to me it's more important to have the chrome trim ring. That way this matches the speedometer. So it's real easy. You're going to have, when you're putting it back together, the wire comes down here. You'll have this here. Put that on there. I'm not putting it together, I'm just showing you. This will be there. You'll have your lens will go back on its little pad. So you got your indentation. Where is that at?
Whee!
Yeah, right. Yeah, right here at the bottom, where the wire comes through. Okay, that's the bottom. Your lens will go back in here, right?
Ish.
Yeah, you'll get it to fit. So I'm just kind of I'm not doing it. I'm just showing you. Put the lens back in there. You'll put it back on here. Pull the wires through. Put it back on there, right? And then put this trim ring back on here and put it back on. It's real simple. So, what's back here? This
Computer.
I'm not going to sit here and name everything because I don't know what they are. But
Capacitors.
Huh?
Capacitors.
Capacitors. See, can you see inside here?
Some stuff in there too.
Yeah, just a little. Now, I don't know how this lights up. I was trying to find the light bulb.
It uses magic.
Magic, yeah, pixie dust. Somehow, because when it lights up, this whole face glows. It's not us. You don't see the source. Because see how thick this is. The light is spread through there, and I haven't examined it enough yet, and I really don't care too much. But see, maybe this is something back here. No, that's just where the wires go in. See, but that's all that's back here. In fact, this is a good time also, because see, this was to a 4-cylinder, so they cut the wires, the different color wires, to make it a 4-cylinder. That's fine. I'm just going to splice them back together for my V8. So it's another reason I wanted to take apart, just because it was easier. So that's what's inside. See, there's nothing back here but a couple of knobs to. It's okay. So, you know, don't be afraid to, especially if yours isn't working, you're not going to hurt anything. Take it apart, and just remember, just pry from the back. So I guess that's all. Now you know how to do it, I hope. If you have any advice or if you have a better way of doing it, let me know. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.